string on just kind of fucking threw me off a little bit. I was like, I was gonna say I just about seen every fucking thing, but I don't understand that. But yo, that was that's fucking par for the course, right? That's fucking, that's so awesome. But not really. I gotta get that out of my mind. So I was coming down the stairs on the set of Lucha Underground, and as I was walking down the stairs, the whole crew told me, "We're watching you die. Your soul is leaving your body right now." And I truly believe if I took another step down, I wouldn't be here right now. I truly believe that my belief in God, my belief in the universe, my belief in energies, my profound dedication to over 30 years of the study of ritual magic, my love affair with life, told somebody to stop me. And at that moment, one of my friends was doing an interview on the radio. At that very moment, John Joseph, the singer of the Cro-Mags, and he said, "Stop your shit now or you're gonna die." And I heard the message and I instantly became a marijuana consumer. I instantly became, I had gone to school before all of this to become a chef. So I've been a chef for about 25 years, but I went to school to become a vegan chef and learn how to cook with cannabis. Because in my magical journey, in my studies in ritual magic and all these kind of things, and I'm a very high level Freemason, I'm a very high level, almost to be knighted as a Templar Knight. I've been doing these things in the underground and fucking high level crazy sects all over the world, studying voodoo in different countries and just dedicated my life to the arts. And there's always been the usage of psychedelic drugs as a reason. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go a little off base here. I'm going to tell you what the Holy Grail is. The Holy Grail was never a cup. The Holy Grail is not a code. The Holy Grail, and if my Templar brothers were hearing me right now, I wouldn't be good. The Holy Grail is a mathematical equation that gives you a frequency. If you know that equation and you listen to that frequency in a certain place and do a certain ritual, you're able to talk to God or the gods. That's the secret. That's the treasure that the Templars are protecting. It's one of them. So when I started learning these things and studying and mixing ancient rituals and magic with food, because of what I do in Mexico, I work with kids with cancer, diabetes, 1 and 2, obesity, mental health issues, because every single motherfucker in here is a mental health winner. We're not losers and victims. We're all in this because of something that's happened to us. So I was thinking, how am I saving lives? And why is all this working? Why is the magic? Why is the mixing of food and ingredients and frequencies and learning about things that they told us was all evil and occultism and sectism and supporting witchcraft and Luciferism and all these things? And I'm like, well, wait a second. Isn't that Shangri-La that I'm trying to get to? Isn't that what the Juggalos preach, live, absorb, exist for? Is the same thing, just with different verbiage? So one of the things I learned in magic, one of the things I learned in studying the occult, is that the language we use, the words we say, really don't exist. It doesn't mean anything. If you study and you believe in these ancient conspiracy theories and you knew what the Tower of Babel was and why it was there and language was created, that's a whole other trip. I say that so you can understand that I know what I'm talking about. Words are sounds. So when you say the sound, it doesn't really mean anything to anybody else in the universe except you and me. one of the original languages was symbols. Because symbols were not letters that dictate an alphabet. A symbol dictated a scenario in time. So I was thinking, I have a radio show in Mexico that's extremely doing well. And all of my success over the last decade and a half is because I went to school. And the school I went to was when the Juggalos did the march. And I really started to listen to what you had to say. And you are extremely intelligent and resourcefully wealthy because of your spiritual beliefs. That you have so much influence in the universe that you don't even see it, but I do. And I thought to myself, these people are the ingredient that I'm missing to continue to expand this message throughout Latin America. So you need to understand, the reason I'm here is not to tell you about me. It's on the behalf of a country that I live in that has 120 million people. And 110 million of them live below the extreme poverty line. The cartel violence, there is 16 to 1,700 murders a day. People can't afford food. Most people don't have running water or toilets. Most kids are not allowed to become educated because they have to work to pay to eat for their family. So if you're a good-looking teen girl, your parents will put you in a strip club. It just is what it is. So I started transitioning from the fighter to an artist. I got back into music. I started DJing. When you DJ, you can change the frequency of the songs. So I thought, I have a radio show. And because I'm Vampiro, part of my conditions on the radio, well, you can't tell me what the fuck to do. Not that I'd listen to you anyways. And I started playing the psychopathic catalog once a week, changing the frequencies to healing vibrations, helping kids with mental health. Then I started doing events. We do them they call them colonials in barrio. We go to these areas of town that are gang infested. Not, I'm gonna spray paint your wall, I'm gonna come to your house with a fucking Uzi and kill your family. And I'm only 11 years old. That kind of stuff. So we started doing these things to create peace. DJ competitions, hip-hop, b-boy stuff. We gave people areas of town to graffiti in with the exchange of listen to the message. And if it works, help us spread it. That was it. So I started DJing and I started playing ICP. I started playing Twisted. I'm sorry, but that's what I like and I don't give a fuck and I don't have to ask anybody's permission. And I started changing the frequencies. And I started saving lives. Do you understand that I'm able to do that because of you supporting all of this? So I think part of my message today was to share a little bit of this with you instead of just speaking. We all know there's negative energy. Things are tough. It's very difficult right now. I don't need to say it. You hear it every day. I would rather say to you that I came here today to represent my country and to say thank you. That because of you, people have a better quality of life. Because of your support for this movement, and when I study it, I get to read about it on Twitter, and I see things on the blogs, and I talk to Joe, and he tells me how things are going. I take that influence, and I copy it, and I try to make it adaptable for where I'm at. Because if you're oppressed, it doesn't matter what language you speak. If you're brokenhearted and you're abandoned, it doesn't matter what language you speak. If you don't have hope, but you're desperate to find it, it doesn't matter your language, your skin color, it doesn't matter.